Did you know that certain errors can render your eggs toxic? Eggs are frequently lauded as an excellent source of high-quality protein, rich in essential vitamins and nutrients. However, many individuals are unaware that improper handling can render them detrimental to your health in unexpected ways. The reality is that the health implications of eggs depend entirely on their preparation, storage, and cooking methods. In this video, we will reveal 5 prevalent mistakes that can compromise the safety of eggs. More detrimental than advantageous, some of these revelations may astonish you, particularly if you have consumed eggs in the same manner for years without reconsideration. However, once you comprehend these critical errors, you can continue to relish eggs without concern for concealed health hazards. Remain engaged until the conclusion, as this discussion transcends mere error avoidance. It encompasses straightforward modifications that can significantly enhance your health and well-being. We will elucidate precisely what transpires when eggs are improperly prepared and what alternatives you can adopt. To maintain eggs as a safe and nutritious component of your diet, it is essential to ensure they remain a healthful superfood rather than a concealed risk. Before we proceed, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like this video, as it aids in my ability to share further important insights. If you have not yet subscribed, I strongly encourage you to click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell to avoid missing any future content. Additionally, if you find this video enjoyable, please comment with a 1, if not, comment with a 0. Overcooking eggs is a prevalent error that can markedly diminish their nutritional value and introduce detrimental compounds that may affect long-term health. Eggs are a rich source of high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins. However, subjecting them to excessively high temperatures can alter their composition. When eggs are fried until browned, boiled until the yolk becomes grayish-green, or scrambled over high heat, they undergo oxidation. This process degrades their natural fats and proteins, resulting in oxidized cholesterol, a compound associated with heightened inflammation and an elevated risk of cardiovascular disease. The pronounced sulfuric odor often present in overcooked eggs signifies nutrient degradation. This phenomenon arises from the reaction between sulfur in the egg whites and iron in the yolk, producing iron sulfide. Although this does not render eggs toxic, it indicates that the advantageous nutrients have been diminished, particularly concerning for seniors who are more. Individuals may be susceptible to inflammation-related ailments, including arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and cognitive deterioration, through the habitual consumption of overcooked eggs. A pertinent case is Robert, a 76-year-old who had consumed eggs daily for years, preferring to fry them until they attained a crispy edge, which he believed enhanced their flavor. However, he subsequently experienced digestive discomfort and heightened heartburn, which he later learned was associated with his cooking method. Upon transitioning to milder cooking techniques, methods such as gentle scrambling or lightly poaching resulted in notable enhancements in his digestion and overall health. Furthermore, excessive cooking of eggs can obliterate vital vitamins and antioxidants. Eggs are inherently abundant in vitamin B12, folate, and eye-protective antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin. However, prolonged exposure to heat diminishes these nutrients. Consequently, individuals who depend on eggs as a principal source of nutrition may not fully reap the benefits if they habitually overcook them. Fortunately, this issue is easily rectifiable. Cooking eggs at lower temperatures, whether through soft scrambling, poaching, or gentle boiling, aids in preserving their nutrients while minimizing oxidation. This minor modification enables seniors to safely enjoy eggs as a nutritious and advantageous component of their diet, devoid of the concealed dangers associated with overcooking. Conversely, consuming raw or undercooked eggs may appear innocuous, yet it poses considerable health risks, particularly for seniors. Many individuals assume that ingesting raw eggs offers optimal benefits. Nutrition. However, individuals often overlook the fact that raw eggs may contain hazardous bacteria, such as salmonella, which can result in severe food poisoning. This poses a significant risk for older adults, as the immune system inherently deteriorates with age, rendering it more challenging to combat infections. While a younger individual may swiftly recuperate from a mild episode of food poisoning, seniors are at risk for serious complications, including dehydration, hospitalization, and, in extreme instances, life-threatening conditions. Symptoms of foodborne illnesses encompass fever, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, and malaise, which may persist for several days and considerably affect overall health. Margaret, a 68-year-old woman, routinely consumed raw egg smoothies each morning, convinced they provided a convenient means to enhance her protein consumption. For years, she experienced no adverse effects. However, one day she suffered from intense abdominal pain and nausea that endured for several days. A physician subsequently diagnosed her with salmonella poisoning, likely resulting from contaminated eggs. She was astonished because she always presumed that eggs were safe as long as they appeared clean. Following this experience, she transitioned to fully cooked eggs and never experienced food-borne illness again. In addition to bacterial hazards, consuming raw eggs can hinder nutrient absorption. Raw egg whites contain a protein known as avidin, which binds to biotin, an essential B vitamin vital for metabolism, nerve function, and maintaining healthy skin and hair. When eggs are ingested raw, avidin obstructs the body's ability to absorb biotin, potentially resulting in deficiencies over time. Cooking eggs deactivates avidin, enabling the body to fully absorb biotin and other essential nutrients. Some contend that raw eggs from organic or free-range sources are safer. However, any egg can harbor bacteria if not handled or stored correctly. The safest method of consuming eggs is to cook them thoroughly, whether scrambled, boiled, or poached, ensuring that both the whites and yolks are fully cooked, which significantly mitigates the risk of foodborne illness while preserving their complete nutritional benefits. Improper storage of cooked eggs is a prevalent error that can transform a nutritious meal into a potential health risk, particularly for seniors who are more susceptible to foodborne illnesses. Many individuals are unaware that leaving cooked eggs at room temperature for an extended period facilitates the rapid proliferation of harmful bacteria. Bacteria flourish in temperatures ranging from 40 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and once eggs remain in this danger zone for over 2 hours, they may become unsafe for consumption. Seniors with compromised immune systems are especially vulnerable to food poisoning. Consuming contaminated eggs can result in severe dehydration, abdominal pain, nausea, and, in extreme instances, hospitalization. A minor lapse, such as neglecting a plate of scrambled eggs on the counter for several hours, may lead to the ingestion of bacteria such as Salmonella, E. coli, or Listeria, all of which can induce significant health complications. For instance, George, a 72-year-old man, frequently prepared a large batch of scrambled eggs at the week's onset for convenience. He stored them in a loosely covered container in the refrigerator and would. Each morning, he reheated a portion. Over time, he began to experience recurrent digestive issues, including stomach discomfort and nausea. After acquiring knowledge about proper food storage, he transitioned to airtight containers and commenced preparing smaller batches of eggs. Following these modifications, his digestive problems subsided, underscoring the significance of appropriate food handling for health and safety. Besides time and temperature considerations, cross-contamination presents another substantial risk. Storing cooked eggs adjacent to raw meat, unwashed vegetables, or other contaminated foods can facilitate the proliferation of harmful bacteria. Many individuals presume that cooked eggs are safe. However, upon cooling, they can become as susceptible to contamination as any other perishable item. Furthermore, improper reheating of eggs, such as excessive microwaving or employing high temperatures, can compromise their texture and deplete essential nutrients. A more effective approach is to reheat eggs gently on the hob over low heat, incorporating a splash of W. To safeguard against foodborne illnesses while maintaining nutritious and safe meals, seniors should store eggs in airtight containers, keep them separate from raw foods, and consume them within 3 to 4 days. Washing eggs prior to storage may appear to be a hygienic practice. However, it actually heightens the risk of bacterial contamination instead of mitigating it. Many individuals mistakenly believe that rinsing eggs underwater eliminates dirt and bacteria from the shell, thereby enhancing pH. However, they fail to recognize that eggs possess a natural protective coating called the cuticle, which serves as a barrier against harmful bacteria such as Salmonella. This protective layer seals the minuscule pores in the eggshell, preventing bacterial penetration and internal contamination. Washing eggs removes this natural barrier, rendering the eggshell more susceptible to bacterial infiltration. If the washed eggs are subsequently stored in the refrigerator, the cold environment may lead to condensation formation on them. To prevent bacteria from entering through the pores of the shell, eggs should not be washed before storage. Instead, they should be kept dry and unwashed in their original carton, stored in the coldest section of the refrigerator rather than in the door. Many individuals erroneously place eggs in the refrigerator door for convenience. However, this area undergoes frequent temperature fluctuations with each opening. Such temperature variations can diminish the shelf life of eggs and heighten them. Eggs should be stored in a stable, cool environment at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit to maintain freshness for several weeks. A pertinent example is Evelyn, a 74-year-old woman who routinely washed her eggs prior to refrigeration, believing this practice ensured cleanliness. Over time, she observed an accelerated spoilage rate and, on one occasion, suffered mild food poisoning from a spoiled egg. Upon discovering the significance of the egg's natural protective coating, she ceased washing them before storage. She washed the eggs only immediately prior to cooking. Consequently, she discovered that her eggs had an extended shelf life and retained their freshness. By adhering to this straightforward yet efficacious method of storing unwashed eggs in their original carton within the coldest section of the refrigerator, seniors can mitigate the risk of contamination and prolong the freshness of their eggs, thereby ensuring both safety and nutritional value. Additionally, utilizing unhealthy cooking oils can transform eggs from a nutritious superfood into a source of detrimental compounds, contribute to chronic health issues, particularly among seniors. While eggs are abundant in high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins, the type of oil utilized for cooking significantly influences their health benefits or potential risks. Many individuals inadvertently fry their eggs in highly processed vegetable oils, such as soybean, corn, canola, or sunflower oil, mistakenly considering these options to be healthy. However, these oils are frequently highly refined and unstable, is readily susceptible to heat, releasing free radicals and toxic substances that exacerbate oxidative stress, inflammation, and chronic ailments such as cardiovascular disease, arthritis, and cognitive deterioration. A pertinent illustration is Frank, a 78-year-old man who had been preparing his eggs in vegetable oil for decades, oblivious to its detrimental effects on his health. He frequently felt lethargic and suffered digestive distress post-meals, yet he never associated these symptoms with his cooking oil. Upon discovering the hazards of highly processed oils, he transitioned to natural heat-stable fats such as butter, extra virgin olive oil, and avocado oil. Within weeks, he observed increased energy, reduced bloating, and an overall enhancement in his postprandial well-being. The issue with processed vegetable oils lies in their elevated omega-6 fatty acid content, which, in excess, can exacerbate chronic inflammation within the body. For seniors, who are inherently more vulnerable to inflammatory conditions like arthritis and heart disease, an overconsumption of omega-6 fats, coupled with insufficient omega-3 intake, can exacerbate these issues. Unlike vegetable oils, butter, ghee, coconut oil, and avocado oil possess higher smoke points, which allows them to remain stable when heated and prevents the release of harmful free radicals. By transitioning to these healthier, heat-stable fats, seniors can enjoy eggs without elevating their risk of inflammation and disease. Cooking eggs in high-quality natural fats preserves their nutritional value while promoting improved digestion, cardiovascular health, and overall well-being in older adults. The origin of eggs is crucial, as neglecting this aspect may subject seniors to concealed health hazards, including detrimental toxins, antibiotics, and heavy metals. Although eggs are generally regarded as a nutritious and economical protein source, not all eggs possess the same quality. Numerous commercially produced eggs originate from hens reared in substandard conditions, where they frequently receive antibiotics, are exposed to tainted feed, and endure overcrowded environments. Such circumstances can result in eggs containing residual antibiotics and hormones. Traces of heavy metals, such as lead or arsenic, can accumulate in the body over time, leading to long-term health issues, including compromised immune function, liver stress, and heightened inflammation. Seniors, who are particularly susceptible to toxin accumulation due to diminished metabolic and organ function, must exercise heightened vigilance regarding the quality of their food sources. Consider Margaret, a 72-year-old woman who had consumed store-bought eggs for years without consideration of their origin. After experiencing Due to persistent digestive problems and unexplained fatigue, she opted to implement minor dietary modifications, including substituting organic pasture-raised eggs for conventional varieties. Within weeks, she observed a marked enhancement in her digestion and energy levels. This transition underscores the significance of selecting high-quality eggs from reputable sources to mitigate unnecessary exposure to harmful substances. A primary concern associated with low-quality eggs is the presence of antibiotic residues, as hens in large-scale commercial egg production are frequently administered antibiotics. Utilize antibiotics to avert diseases stemming from overcrowding and unsanitary conditions. Prolonged consumption of these antibiotics via eggs may impair gut health, diminish the body's innate defenses, and foster antibiotic resistance, complicating infection treatment. Furthermore, hens reared in contaminated environments or provided substandard feed may produce eggs tainted with toxins such as dioxins and heavy metals associated with neurological damage and other chronic ailments. To mitigate these risks, seniors should select eggs from reputable sources, preferably organic, free-range, or pasture-raised farms that emphasize nutritious feed, sanitary conditions, and humane treatment of animals. Verifying labels for certifications such as USDA Organic, Certified Humane, or Non-GMO can further guarantee that the eggs are devoid of harmful additives. By deliberately opting for high-quality eggs, seniors can safeguard their health, minimize toxin exposure, and continue to reap the nutritional advantages of eggs without unwarranted risks. 7. Combining eggs with unhealthy foods can markedly diminish their nutritional advantages and elevate health risks, especially for seniors. While eggs are an excellent source of protein, vitamins, and healthy fats, pairing them with highly processed foods such as bacon, sausage, or ham introduces detrimental additives, excessive sodium, and unhealthy fats into the diet. Many individuals consume eggs with these processed meats, often unaware that they are augmenting their intake of trans fats, sodium, which can exacerbate hypertension, cardiovascular disease, and inflammation. For seniors, who are inherently at a heightened risk for cardiovascular and metabolic disorders, the habitual consumption of eggs alongside processed meats can aggravate pre-existing conditions and precipitate long-term health complications. Consider John, a 75-year-old man who consistently began his mornings with eggs and bacon, convinced it constituted a substantial and nutritious meal. Over time, he developed hypertension, joint pain, and sluggish digestion. Following a consultation with the nutritionist informed him that processed meats were elevating his inflammation and cholesterol levels. He transitioned to combining his eggs with fresh vegetables, avocado, and whole grains. Within weeks, he experienced increased lightness, energy, and reduced bloating. This straightforward dietary modification enhanced his cardiovascular health and overall well-being. Furthermore, processed meats contain nitrates and nitrites, utilized as preservatives, which have been associated with a heightened cancer risk. They also harbor detrimental saturated and trans fats, contribute to the accumulation of atherosclerotic plaque over time. Rather than consuming eggs alongside processed meats, seniors should contemplate healthier alternatives such as fresh vegetables, whole grain toast, or fiber-rich foods like beans and avocados. These selections improve digestion, offer sustained energy, and assist in regulating blood glucose levels, rendering them superior to processed, high-sodium foods. By implementing straightforward substitutions, such as exchanging bacon FO, seniors can continue to consume eggs without elevating their risk of chronic diseases. Incorporating natural, unprocessed foods alongside eggs guarantees that meals are nutrient-dense, heart-healthy, and advantageous for long-term wellness. Minor dietary adjustments such as these can significantly enhance the promotion of a healthier, longer life. Furthermore, disregarding the nutritional benefits of eggs by omitting yolks is a prevalent error that deprives seniors of vital nutrients essential for overall health. Egg whites provide an excellent source of protein, whereas the yolk is rich in essential vitamins and minerals vital for cognitive function, cardiovascular health, and metabolism. Choline, a crucial nutrient predominantly found in egg yolks, significantly contributes to memory retention and cognitive abilities, making it particularly beneficial for older adults seeking to preserve mental acuity. Furthermore, egg yolks are abundant in vitamin D, essential for skeletal health and immune response, as well as omega-3 fatty acids, which aid in reducing inflammation. Inflammation and cardiovascular health are interconnected. Many seniors exclude egg yolks to reduce cholesterol consumption. However, contemporary research indicates that dietary cholesterol from eggs does not substantially affect blood cholesterol levels for the majority. In fact, moderate consumption of whole eggs, approximately 1 to 2 per day, can contribute to a heart-healthy diet without elevating the risk of cardiovascular disease. A pertinent example is Susan, a 70-year-old woman who refrained from eating egg yolks for years due to her belief that they were detrimental to her heart health. Whites believed she was opting for a healthier choice. However, over time, she began to experience fatigue, brittle nails, and cognitive fog. Upon consulting her physician, she discovered that she was deficient in essential nutrients present in the yolk, including B vitamins, iron, and antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which are crucial for ocular health and the prevention of age-related vision deterioration. After reintroducing whole eggs into her diet in moderation, she observed a marked enhancement in her energy levels, concentration, and overall well-being. Rather than eschewing yolks, seniors should prioritize balance and moderation. Individuals with particular health issues, such as hypercholesterolemia, ought to seek medical advice prior to altering their diets. Nevertheless, for the majority, the consumption of whole eggs offers a comprehensive source of vital nutrients. Combining eggs with fiber-rich vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like avocado can further augment their nutritional advantages. By fully embracing the nutritional benefits of eggs, seniors can enhance their cognitive function, bone density, and overall vitality. Maximizing the benefits of this nutrient-rich food, 9 individuals may not acknowledge egg allergies or sensitivities. Numerous seniors may be unaware that they have developed mild sensitivities or allergies to eggs, resulting in digestive discomfort, bloating, nausea, or even dermatological reactions. Although egg allergies are predominantly linked to children, some older adults may experience new or exacerbated reactions to eggs as they age. These responses may not always be apparent, which is why many individuals fail to recognize the correlation between eggs and their symptoms. A mild egg sensitivity might. Egg consumption can induce stomach pain, acid reflux, headaches, or fatigue in some individuals. However, many attribute these symptoms to alternative dietary factors. In certain instances, the body may have difficulty metabolizing specific proteins found in eggs, resulting in digestive distress. If undiagnosed, regular egg consumption despite an intolerance may lead to chronic inflammation and persistent discomfort. A pertinent example is James, a 74-year-old man who had been consuming eggs for breakfast daily. Gradually, he began experiencing bloating. Experiencing cramping and intermittent nausea post-meals, he never attributed eggs as the source. After maintaining a food journal and monitoring his symptoms, he discerned that his discomfort consistently followed egg-based meals. With his doctor's guidance, he undertook an elimination of eggs from his diet for several weeks, resulting in significant symptom alleviation. He subsequently discovered that he could tolerate minimal quantities of eggs and baked products, but had to avoid scrambled or fried eggs. This experience underscored the significance of being attentive to his dietary responses. Monitoring bodily signals and making necessary adjustments is crucial. For seniors suffering from unexplained digestive discomfort, tracking symptoms and modifying egg consumption may assist in determining if eggs are the culprit. In certain instances, transitioning to pasture-raised or organic eggs may mitigate reactions, as they do not contain some additives present in conventionally produced eggs. Furthermore, thoroughly cooking eggs may enhance tolerability for some individuals, as heat modifies specific proteins that can provoke mild reactions. If symptoms persist, seeking consultation is advisable. A physician specializing in allergy assessment or nutritional advice can offer elucidation. By identifying possible food sensitivities, seniors can make educated dietary decisions that promote their digestive health and overall well-being. Minor modifications in cooking and food handling can yield substantial benefits. Implementing deliberate alterations in the preparation, storage, and pairing of eggs with other foods can significantly influence health, particularly for seniors, as eggs are among the most. The preparation and handling of nutrient-dense foods dictate their potential as health-enhancing superfoods or as concealed hazards. For instance, overcooking eggs depletes vital vitamins such as B12 and folate, as well as antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which are essential for cognitive function and ocular health. Furthermore, high-temperature cooking oxidizes cholesterol, generating compounds associated with inflammation and cardiovascular disease. Transitioning to milder cooking techniques, such as poaching, soft scrambling, or lightly boiling, aids in the preservation of these nutrients. While preserving nutrients and inhibiting detrimental oxidation, selecting the appropriate cooking oil is essential. Many individuals inadvertently fry eggs in unhealthy oils such as soybean, canola, or corn oil, which decompose at elevated temperatures, releasing free radicals that lead to cellular damage and aging. A superior alternative is to prepare eggs using natural, heat-stable fats like butter, ghee, extra virgin olive oil, or avocado oil, which offer heart-healthy nutrients and promote. In preserving food safety and quality, individuals often err by washing eggs prior to refrigeration, unaware that this action eliminates the protective coating that guards against bacterial contamination. Instead, eggs ought to be stored unwashed in their original carton in the coldest section of the refrigerator, rather than in the door, where temperature fluctuations may expedite spoilage. Furthermore, cooked eggs should not be left at room temperature for prolonged durations, as bacteria proliferate rapidly between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Storing cooked eggs in airtight containers and consuming them within 3 to 4 days mitigates the risk of foodborne illnesses. This can be achieved by making minor adjustments such as cooking at lower temperatures, utilizing healthy oils, properly storing eggs, and pairing them with nutritious whole foods like vegetables and whole grains. Seniors can safely incorporate eggs as a nourishing and advantageous component of their diet. These straightforward modifications guarantee that eggs contribute to long-term health, digestion, and energy levels without unwarranted risks. As we age, the minor decisions we make are significant. Daily dietary choices, health maintenance, and habit formation increasingly influence our well-being. Eggs, a commonplace food, illustrate that even the most mundane elements can affect our health based on our treatment of them. Overcooking eggs can deplete their nutritional value. Similarly, complicating life with stress and detrimental habits can sap our vitality. Removing an egg's protective coating renders it susceptible, akin to how disregarding our emotional and physical boundaries exposes us to harm. Furthermore, combining eggs with other ingredients enhances their value. Inappropriate dietary choices can negate their advantages, while an environment steeped in negativity can undermine our happiness. Life imparts that deliberate decisions, whether regarding nutrition, relationships, or self-care, significantly influence our quality of life. Aging is not synonymous with limitation. Rather, it involves making minor, purposeful modifications that sustain our strength, health, and resilience. By being cognizant of our consumption, both in terms of food and thoughts. We guarantee that each moment, akin to every meal, nourishes rather than depletes us. The wisdom of aging is not centered on relinquishment. It pertains to acquiring the knowledge to fully optimize our resources.